Roman Reigns to remove WWE star from Bloodline for snubbing him during tribal combat match? Potential explored. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns won the tribal combat bout against Solo Sikoa and regained the Ula Fala on Monday Night Raw's debut episode on Netflix. However, the tribal chief may have been possibly disappointed with one of his bloodline members by the end of the night. During the match, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Kevin Owens came out to attack Reigns. Helping out the former big dog were Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn, and even undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. However, one person missing from the scene was the Master Jey Uso. The former Intercontinental Champion was nowhere to be seen when Solo's men and Kevin Owens tried to hamper Roman Reigns' path to victory. The former Intercontinental Champion knew how important the match was for the head of the table, but, in what many view as a snub, he was nowhere to be found during the tribal combat match. And this may hit the OTC hard. He may even think of removing Jey Uso from his OG bloodline. Reigns may confront Jey on next week's episode of Raw and take him to task for being absent from the scene when he was in the same building. The Master even had a 3-on-3 tag match against Bloodline 2.0 on last week's episode of SmackDown, in which the OG Bloodline members ended up on the losing side. Jey may have considered keeping himself out of the Bloodline saga as he had a singles match against Drew McIntyre later that night. Secondly, Jey would also be thinking of moving out of Roman Reigns' shadow and continuing his successful singles run. Jey's absence was also baffling when he didn't come out to confront Kevin Owens because the prizefighter had warned him to watch his back. However, the night ended positively for Jey Uso as he won the singles match against Drew McIntyre. Jey won after escaping a Claymore attempt and went for a rollover. Drew McIntyre will not sit back after losing the match to Jey Uso. He may attack the Master in hopes of a rematch. Drew McIntyre may even get assistance from Kevin Owens against Jey Uso. In that case, the tribal chief may ask Sami and Jimmy to refrain from helping out Jey Uso. Reigns would try to give Jey a taste of his own medicine. This may bring Jey and Reigns at a cross again, and the two may feud later. Moreover, Jey has previously feuded with Reigns and was removed from the bloodline for defying his orders. But then, Reigns was a heel. It remains to be seen how a babyface Roman Reigns approaches being snubbed by Jey Uso. WWE Raw's Netflix debut show delivered a major surprise when The Rock seemingly turned into a babyface star, praising Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. After his segment, he even embraced the American Nightmare at ringside, which stunned the WWE Universe, given his recent run as the final boss, a heel character. Meanwhile, the Bloodline saga witnessed a significant development with Roman Reigns regaining the Ula Fala and defeating Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match. Previously, there was an assumption that The Rock was the real final boss of the new Bloodline. However, now that the People's Champion has turned into a heroic character and acknowledged Roman Reigns, it's likely that Jacob Fatu could unveil himself as the new final boss. The Samoan werewolf has already dominated nearly everyone he has faced in the squared circle. Even though Jacob attempted to aid Sikoa during the tribal combat match, he failed to help Solo emerge victorious. After these developments, Fatu might assert himself as stronger than the self-proclaimed tribal chief. As a result, he could declare himself the new final boss of the faction and try to assert his dominance over the other members, including Solo Sikoa. The People's Champion addressed his recent friendly behavior toward Cody Rhodes. The Hollywood star explained that last year, fans were unhappy with how he treated Rhodes, particularly by saying that Rhodes hadn't finished his story yet. However, when WWE Raw moved to Netflix, the Great One decided to give credit to the American Nightmare for his hard work. Despite this, fans were now complaining about why he was being nice to the undisputed WWE champion. After roasting the fans for their dual perspective, The Rock reaffirmed himself as the final boss and instructed the audience to enjoy the ride he's taking them on.